Hello. Unfortunately, I'm still here as I just came back from watching the worst hockey I've ever seen in my life. But that's unrelated. I have come down and we are here in Tier 1, Season 8, Round 4 at Spa, sponsored by everyone's favorite driver in MRL, SimRacer 36. Sorry. This round should be fairly interesting. As Spa in Tier 2, I remember past seasons has been fairly good. Fairly good race, of course, a legendary track. For me in MRL, I'll be beefing with this track. Like, I don't know why. Season 5 good, but otherwise trash. I never did good here, so yeah, I'm leaving it to the better drivers now here in Tier 1 in Season 8. Nature Man, I wanna pick right off the start to be a pole contender. Yeah, we see Ridwan and Tyler, but in Tier 2, very strong qualifying performances in Spa before. I know the surprise good here, I won here in Season 5. And Nature Man, great qualifier, but again, what I've been saying in the past races, please hold it together in the race. I don't know what it is, but somehow that man always manages to sink down in the race. That's an improvement. I think that when he'll easily be one of the top drivers in Tier 1. His qualifying pace is great, but in the race he just need to find something else. So let's see what else could we focus on here. Fragile Dark, we've seen more often this season, so that's nice to see. Last race did not quite go to the plan, so we'll hope for a top 5 finish for him today. Also, one thing very glad to see back is JMR and Jono Millsy here. Jono, let's see how he does now. Last season, not too good as we all know, so I've been hoping for a JMR comeback to the top, and then with GSM. Are you serious? Great driver as well, so it will be a great battle for the lead today in both sessions. So please watch the whole thing, as it's gonna be a really action-packed one, I believe. Also very hard on the strategy. Tyler is first right now, Evan, by 420 tenths. Who do you reckon will be the top 3? Hold on, let me pull up the stats here. Let's do the track map and this one. There's really great drivers in there. Some people who I'm really not sure of. One I could pick off is, well, like I said, Nature Man. I'm really hoping he gets his races together, because I'm really glad to see what he can do with what he can do with the super thin. So yeah, I'm expecting good qualifying, but I'm just hoping for a good race. And qualifying should be getting underway now. Slipstream trains are expected. We can see them going very slowly. No one wants to go first. Right out the gate. Look at this. Look at this. It's ridiculous. Ridwan F1. Can we see another great weekend by him? Also, Jackson, his teammate, Ridwan's teammate, not to be counted out on. Great driver. Let's see what he can do tonight. First Formula teammates, is Ridwan gonna slow down for the slipstream? Fragile Dark, one of the first drivers to go out as well, hunting for slipstream on Jackson there. Then let's see this train here, are they separated? I serious left out of the box really late, maybe just once to make sure there's a clean lap. Oh, and we see these three cars really close right now. Let's go on board of Jackson, people. Turn 1, you have to be good on the braking there, because the exit for this corner is one of the most important on the track. And are we seeing a tactic here of Ridwan slowing down on purpose to give better slipstream? Maybe he's giving up his lap like completely, because we've seen people do that. Are they gonna switch, or is he gonna yeah, they switched. That's a strange tactic, just for the straight. I don't know, but Morgan also in the middle of this now. Still gaining from Jackson. John O'Milsey with the Porsche with no slipstream. That is interesting, because it doesn't have really the best top line speed. Also Milsey and iSerious without the slipstream. Then we have Aaron and Tyler here, and Dalton boys. Let's see what they can do this week. Interesting, the past few races at least. First qualifying laps soon to be completed by Fast Formula's Jackson and then Hex Fragile Dark. Ridwan right up on him though. Oh, it's not gonna be a problem, he's slowing down, but let's see Jackson now. 2:16.0, already a great time by him, and then Fragile Dark with a 2:17.4, 1.3 off. Ridwan of course not sitting a lap. Oh, but what is happening here? This could get messy, overtaking on the qualifying lap, especially as they're not in the same team. Oh, and what is happening there to Aaron? But he saves it. What are these guys doing here? Nature Man almost catching up to them. Did he slow down for the penalty? I think he might have done that. Yeah, not a lot of people getting clean laps now. Yeah, 7 seconds off, so Jackson and the Hex cars are really the people with a decent lap. It's a long track, so if you mess up, then your chances of getting a great lap then will be much harder to do that then. John O'Milsey 5th right now, but still a lot of good times to be set. He stopped in turn 1 for some reason, so iSerious sets a new time, goes forward. He might have had some action on at that lap then. GSM cars now 4th and 5th. Seb Milsey 2 tenths away from Jackson, who has already the time. Oh, and we see on the tires as well. Seb on the soft. We have Jackson on the soft, Seb on the soft. Both Hex cars on the soft actually. Then we have iSerious and Nature Man. Oh, different between the teammates. iSerious has soft, Nature Man has super soft. John Milsey has the softers, Tyler has the soft, Aaron has the soft, so both Dalton cars and Ridwan on the super soft. So both fast formula cars trusting the super soft tire here. Is he gonna improve? No, he isn't. What about Seb Milsey though? Ridwan improves and goes P1 by a second. 2:15. That's already That I can say, that's a really great time. I know that. Slipstream or not. What can Sepp Milsey do to respond to at least Jackson here? He looked to be improving earlier on. Oh, but he gives up the lap. Oh, and a lot of people setting laps now. What was Sepp Milsey doing there? Tyler goes only 3/10 away from Ridwan and splits the fast Formula 1-2. Are you serious? Does he get a good lap now? Really expecting a lot more from him in the qualifying. It's looking good, and he goes P2, 3/10 away from Ridwan, and he beats Tyler by 58 thousandths of a second. These people on their last laps already. Fragile Dark Morgan Hitchings, what can he do on his second to last attempt? Currently 1/10 away from Aaron in P6. The clock's running, what can he do? Does he give up the What does he do? Does he want the fast Formula car to give him slipstream? And now he's gone to the pit, so yeah, I really messed there. Oh, and I hope that didn't just ruin Jackson's lap. I think it might have, but I'm not sure. Can we still check it? Can we catch the situation where he's more? No, he's already at the pit. Sorry, we missed it on the replay. But the fast Formula cars, Jackson and Ridwan here. Jackson getting the slipstream this time. Oh, but a penalty as Aaron improves. Goes P6 right now. What can Jackson do? Can he break into the top 3 still with that 4/10 penalty? He's already used a tenth of it. Can he use the rest without slowing down? We know these penalties are kind of broken, but can he? Well, maybe the bus stop actually. In the slipstream, he could even try to lift a bit. I've done that on a qualifying lap in MRL before, and I think it worked to the bus stop. It's a slow corner anyway. You can use many tenths in that. Oh, but it's down by 2.4 it says, so not the best qualifying right now for him. Yeah. Oh, he was the one to go wide at the start. Yeah, sorry. Ridwan though, it's looking good. Can he improve his lap here? 2:15.0, a great lap. Can he break into the 14s? If he does that, my guy, he's speeding up to the line. No, he can't. And that is pole position for Ridwan. So we are waiting for Fragile Darkus in the pits, but oh, and John O'Milsey has left the room, so he has an issue, and I don't know if we will get him back into the race. Jono has disconnected. We are waiting for Fragile Darkness in the pits, but guys, I don't know what the host will do about John and Missy. Usually the thing has been that we do not restart for one person, but yeah, might not be this season too. But here is your grid, very broken qualifying. Not the most people getting the clean laps, but yeah, maybe too much trying on the slipstream trains and stuff. So yeah, we roll with this grid now and see what happens. Reed 1, I-Series, Tyler the top 3, Jackson also looking very strong in the fast Formula car. So, oh, nice camera angle at the start. Finally the lights are heading this way. So, already, yeah, they are they restarting now? 6 people on the line. The lights are green and we are restarting. So apologies for the small delay. Yep. So we will get Jono back into the session and we'll start right away then. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly. Evan Dalton says, let's go. Are you happy with your team here? They'll be making the grid, so make your race predictions in the chat. As much as I hope it for anyone else, I'd really hope that Nature Man has a good race here. Has he worked on his race pace now? It should not take too long now for the race to get underway. Sorry for the delay. Step Milsey has started the final as we speak. And for the 15 lap race we will be getting underway now if we would be led into the stream now. Yep, here we are guys. First bar, and it's already 5 red lights. Yeah, and they're revving up. And away we go here at Spa. And we see that the fast Formula car, Jackson, taking a great start around the outside of Tyler now. He was already ahead for a bit now. Can he make the move? No, but Sam Millsy taking the P4 here. Ooh, squabbles there at the back between Nature Man, Fragile Lark, John Millsy. Weak start by Nature Man. I Serious managed to hold on the P5 though. And here, great camera angle for Air Rouge. And now this straight, really important. Will Tyler get the move on Red One here? On the main straight. Oh, what will he do? He goes to the inside. Is there enough room? He breaks late. And yes, he gets the move done. And Sam Mills also challenging Jackson there on the outside, but maybe he doesn't get the move quite done now. And his teammate there, Aaron now, Tyler's teammate, is in P6, but Tyler in the lead as Seb Millsy for Hex moves on to P3 in front of Jackson. In 8th, Fragile Dark and John Millsy, who rejoined the session. Nature Man has climbed up to P7 now. Interesting battles here. Let's go to the onboard of Aaron actually. We can see pretty much the whole battle there. Oh, and that's a very aggressive and risky move to the inside. I don't know how intended even that was, but I mean it got the move done. They didn't touch, so yeah, good job by him. It was a clean overtake I think, but it was a really surprising one. Now long straight ahead, Aston Martin, great speed, but what can he do about Jackson? Is it too much here? Will he make a move to the bus stop? Outside, inside, what does he do? Oh, but Aaron does make a move on him. It's 3 wide right now, guys. It's 3 wide. What will they do? Jackson in P3. Yes, he got the move done. Oh, no, 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 no. But it's not over yet as Aaron is on the outside now, and Seb Millsy has dropped down all the way to P6, so not a great 2 corners there, but Jackson is still battling it out there, and he makes the move down now. Oh, and the Dalton car going outside there to the AstroTurf and spinning the wheels there, but luckily catched it. These guys go too wide through Air Rouge. Icer is already up to P4. These straights are really important, but the battle for anyone here is not over, as we can see most of the grid here battling on the same straight, which is great to see as we head on to the second sector now. Seb Millsy going to the outside of iSerious, who gets forced to go outside the track there, but it doesn't end up in an incident. His teammate Fragile Lark looking for the move on Nature Man now. Looking like a really fun race so far. Aaron still in P4, and Red One has taken the lead recently from Tyler. Super soft tires on him, softs on Tyler. Remember, we have to use the 2 compounds. Fragile Dark getting overtaken by John Millsy. Does he make the move? And yes, he does. Seb Millsy has dropped on the P7, so really not a great lap for him from the start. But the lead battle here, that is the most exciting for you guys, of course. Red One and Tyler. What will Tyler be able to do to this chicane? He goes to the outside. Oh, but doesn't make the move yet. Is he maybe saving some tires and fuel behind him? Or will he go for the move aggressively? Maybe it's the smart move, because I heard that they don't have the best top line speed, so maybe it's the wise choice. That's what I try to do if I can stay in the slipstream. Then Aaron and Nature Man now battling for the P5. Will Nature Man get a move on this trade? Let's see. Ahead first. Yep, this is the most exciting battle on track right now. Oh, but speaking on track, I think Nature Man went a bit off track there, so yeah, now he will maybe get a penalty, or will he? I didn't really see it properly, but it looks like he isn't getting one, and he takes the P5 for himself. And GSM also with the P4 right now. Tyler is still behind there. Oh, but it could be a problem if Jackson catches them though. Because, for Tyler I mean, because then they could get the 1-2 with the help of Ridwan. Ridwan holding up Tyler. Fragile Dark has dropped 8 seconds behind Jono Milsey. Can we catch up a mistake maybe? No, he's already made it here. Oh, and he goes a bit outside there, so not the best start for him, but the race lasts 15 laps, so let's see what he can get up to later in this race. Meanwhile, Aaron has overtaken the GSM of Nature Man. Gap starting to grow a bit now as the tires start going, but still Tyler is 6 tenths away from Ridwan on the soft tires. Oh, but it's 1.5 seconds now. Has Ridwan maybe started a push? I'm serious, following him by 1 second in P4. Nature Man defending from Seb Milsey, who had a really bad second lap here at Spa. Oh, and he goes off track again. So I think he will definitely get a penalty for that one. Yes, and he indeed does. What can Seb Milsey do on it now? On the soft tires as well for the Aston Martin, but Tyler seems to be dropping off a bit now, to both directions. So what is up with that, Tyler? For sure will be an interesting battle here. Oh, and already in slipstream this guy, so we will be having a 3-way battle for the P2 in just a moment, maybe on the next lap. But Seb Milsey has gotten past Nature Man now. And let's follow these guys now. The battle for P2 to 4. And he's already made it up to 6 tenths now, so we really could be seeing him get an overtaking chance after El Ruz already. and he makes them off quite easily actually. So Tyler with not the best second half of his stint right now. Assyria still 1 second away. Will he catch up while these guys are battling? Oh yeah, and I doubt Tyler will let him go cheaply. Two tenths is the gap, and both fast formula cars on the soft, but I don't see a huge difference in the tires. But they have to use both of the two compounds. But what do you think, guys? Will we see one stop or two stop today? I think this is a one stop race definitely, and I think we see all of the cars one stop unless someone beats for fastest lap at the end. I definitely beat maybe lap 7 and then put the other compound to the end, because it will be a bit better on the last stint because less fuel. So yeah, I think that would be the most ideal and predicted thing to do. So that is our prediction now. So that looked really strange. It looked like Jackson was going to the pits there, but he makes a mistake and Tyler moves up into P2 once again. Nature Man in P7, Sepp Milsi. He has remained ahead, but he hasn't gotten away. Oh, just as I say that, maybe makes a slight mistake there. Fragile Dark first to open the pit stop game for Hex. He's not going to super soft for the one stop, so it's either medium or two stop. Yeah. What will he put on? And it is the super soft. Is Morgan gonna go for the two stop here? I think he is. 4 tenths now. Jackson is behind of Tyler, still remaining in the P2, so good for him. Oh, Tyler is off! Tyler is off! I know what this is. Look at the input. Look at the input. It must be his wheel and pedals now. Look at this, guys. It's a mechanical issue. Look at the inputs as he goes here. Yeah, the wheel. It's just on the left. He's had this issue before at Laguna Seca as well. That's so disappointing. In P5 right now, I seriously check and beating. That's so disappointing for him with the issue on the wheel. It might have costed him the podium and the race now, and basically everyone pitting. These guys carrying on though. Natureman, Sepp Milsi and Jono Milsi. Damn, Jono Milsi looking good right now behind his brother and Natureman. Jackson put on the soft for the end maybe, and Ice Series does the opposite. And Aaron puts on the mediums. Aaron puts on the mediums. That is a strange strategy. Evan, what do you have to comment on this? Is that bland? John Mills has to cut the track. Battling with his brother there. Ridwan also still remaining on track. Yeah, his main threat now is his teammate. Will he box this lap for the soft tire? I think that would be a good move for him. And I think we will see him dive into the box. And he does it, so what tire properly soft. Tyler, after that issue there with the wheel, really disappointing, maybe going along and trying something different now. Yep, still staying on track. Sliding there though. Nature Man in the pits. Seb Mills continues, he's going real long too. And now Ridwan in the pits as well. Coming into the box, I mean. For the soft tire. So right now the order is looking like Ridwan and Jackson and iSerious one, Seb Milsey and Tyler head to the pits here. Oh, and he's getting flashed the lights by Ridwan, but he isn't letting him off easy, as he shouldn't. But makes the move fairly easily though, as expected. And his teammate and iSerious there expected to follow. iSerious reminder now on the super soft tire. He's going purple right now, and they would like to get past Seb Milsey fairly quickly here, as we are at the halfway point of the race right now. Tyler boxes. Does Seb Milsey do the same? Yes, he does. I think for the super soft tires. That's really late, but let's see if the overcut pays off. John Mills and the medium tire. Fragile Lark ahead on those super softs. So Ridwan and Jackson now in the 1-2 lead for Fast Formula Esports in the Jaguar, and one thing preventing that could be iSerious with the super soft tires now with the Supra. Can he make something of this? Can he take the other podium position? Really aggressive overtaking there, but did he make the move too early? Maybe he did, but he's going to the inside anyway. Can he carry this move out? Can he stick it? And yes, he makes it stick, and he takes the P2. But Jackson will not sell his skin cheaply here for I-Series, and we will have a very tasty fight here for P2. Okay, so now also Nature Man in P4 after Tyler's incident, but he's already right up close to him, behind by 5/10, and then there's his Dalton teammate Aaron, strangely on the mediums, I'd say in P6. So let's go on board of Tyler now, making moves at the same time here. And he makes it stick on Nature Man, but the thing is, at Spy you have to be ready all the time. Oh, maybe not now though, but with the long straights, the guy you just overtook might come back, so you have to be patient with that. Nature Man going wide though with dirt on his tires, and he does it again. Can he throw up something to the bus stop? No, he's a bit too far, but let's see now. Jackson still behind I-Series, but I-Series Super Softs wearing down more and more all the time. Fragile Dark is going for a 2-stop, and he is pitting right now. He's mainly fighting against John O'Milsey now, who's on the medium tires. Jackson 16 behind. Guys, who do you think will get the win here? I really can't say who it is now. Will I-Series' tires give up on him now? Did he stop too early? Or can he hold on? Tyler with the new Super Soft, 18 seconds behind. Two tenths is the cap. After this one we have 4 laps to go only. Oh, and we see a nice train of cars here from P4 to 6. Aaron still holding on nicely with the mediums, but one thing I wanna take a look at is Fragile Dark on the Super Soft, and then Jono now on the mediums. And I think the objective was here for Fragile Dark to undercut his Porsche opponent here. And I mean, with one extra stop, I mean, because Jono won't be stopping again. So will his teammate Seb Mills be helping him here to secure the P7 and 8 finish for Hex? All of the points in the championship, of course, very important. Ooh, as they scupple there with the penalties that they're using, so they literally go through each other. But can Jackson make the move? Is he saving the tires? Is he saving the move for later, when I-Series can defend as well? No, it's not looking like it. He's going to the outside. He's making a very nice overtake right now, but I-Series still fighting for it on the inside. He's hanging on. Can he clench the P2 back for himself? Staying on the inside. Oh, and the battle continues, but I-Series manages to stay ahead. Nice battling by them. And what I noticed is Tyler rapidly gaining on the pair. maybe over 2 seconds last lap. So yeah, hold on. Yeah, he has to catch almost 4 seconds a lap to catch him right now. So it's not looking good, but the mistakes can still be made. And let's catch the move there. Yeah, well, he already made it up to here while we were talking, but Jackson has gotten the P2 back for himself. Meanwhile, Ridwan going in the lead, stopping a bit later, but can I-Series now take this back with the worn super soft tires, or will he fall off? Jackson having a bit of a scruffy corner there from El Rus, but so does I-Series, and I-Series the only one to get a penalty there, and he's looking to stay on that slipstream for all he can now. Lap 12 out of 15. But do we see Jackson going slightly wide there, and I-Series is back up on him. No mistakes allowed now by both of these drivers. So here we are following Ridwan, going into lap 13 here, all alone with the fastest lap as well, and he's running at another great race here. In the P1, but let's see behind again. Nothing too much going on. I don't think Fragile Dark is gonna be able to quite catch up back on Chano now as he intended, but yeah, I think it's a nice effort. Has Aaron made a mistake on the medium tires? He goes wide. What about the pass stop now? Oh, and just maybe breaks too deep there, losing a small amount of time. I-Series, is it all over for him, guys? What do you think? Can he catch Jackson with those old tires? Tyler, however, has made a great effort to catch I-Series, but it's unfortunately, I've crunched the numbers, guys, and I don't think it's enough. It's gonna be really tough without a major I-Series mistake here, guys, for Tyler to cleanse this podium again. It was looking great for him before his wheel malfunctioned again. Also, reminder, while we are all still here, at the end of the race I will do interview by a few people I've selected who I was impressed by, or there was something controversial in the race. So right now I'm picking the guys for the interview, and I will not tell them to you yet, but please wait for them. It's gonna be spicy. We've seen some great interview moments this season, along with one rage quit from me. I think it was tier 2 rage quit interview, but yeah. 7 seconds the gap. 6 seconds. Yeah, he has to get that over 3 seconds that we said earlier. He's kind of a very nice rate, but oh, look at the front tires on a serious Supra. Them tires are toasted, man. That's not. Is that gonna end well, guys? Is he gonna melt completely? Are we gonna see Tyler catching up? Overtaking is another thing, I know, but are we gonna see Tyler catching up? That would be impressive already. Morgan Hitchings only 3.3 from John O'Milsey. Has there been a mistake? I don't know, but oh, Jackson. Let's see. Coming there, I think Pujon is the name of this corner. Going slightly wide, oh! And he's in the barriers. In the barriers, very common mistake to make. And only 3 seconds to I serious now. Are we gonna have the battle again here? I am sure now Tyler is thinking all or nothing. He really wants this big push now. I serious, what can he do on those altars? Can he hold on? Oh, and do we see Fragile Dark making the move on John O'Milsey? Yes, we do! Go Morgan, Morgan goes to the inside. Now has the outside for this corner. Oh, and they touch! Oh, and they touch! Oh, that... Jono? What are you doing, my guy? Let's go to the POE of John O'Milsey here. Yeah, breaks deep, and I think that Jono getting Morgan wide from there. Yes, he says in the chat, sorry mate. Unfortunately, that's a penalty point for him in the chat for typing, but yeah, he apologized for the move now. So a respectful thing anyway, even though he will get the point. But they are still battling for it, going into the last lap. Famous team radio from Ferrari, which was really stupid. All or nothing, all or nothing. 2015, we all remember what happened in Sochi. Will Sepp Milsey be able to get Aaron Heroes on the mediums? Will Fragile Dark hold off John O'Milsey? Is Tyler gonna catch? I serious after all. A lot of things happening here on the last lap. 2 seconds, only the gap. I serious cannot make a mistake here. Look at those tires, they're completely done. Not a long way to go, but also for this man, not a long way to go. Read 1 of 1. Absolutely mental race from him. Once again, he does the deserved celebrations. And following the 1-2 is his teammate Jackson there. Congratulations for Fast Formula, but is it all over now for Tyler? I think it is. The gap goes under 1 second. But I serious manages to take the P3. Tyler comes home in P4. Great effort by him. Reminder, you guys, don't leave until the interview. We will be hearing interesting things about the race there. Nature Man, I said I hope a good race for him. Well, I think this was a decent performance in P5. Right now, Seb Milsey, I think he got past. I don't know, what are these guys doing? Do they not want each other to go? I don't know what happened here, man. Aaron pushing Seb Milsey through the line now. That was strange. We'll have to ask him about that, but... Fragile Dark now, finishing in P8 in front of Jono Milsey. So that was your race, and stick around for the interview. Hold on, don't go anywhere just yet. Just yet. For the interview. Hello, could you invite your teammate, as I don't think I have him as a friend. So, Ridwan, can you hear me?
Yes. Hello.
Congratulations, that was a mental race by you, really well held through altogether from the start. So, how would you describe that race? There was, I think, was it Tyler holding on to you at the start, but then he kinda lost his rhythm there.
Yeah, thanks, man. It was a really I enjoyed the race. Like coming into the race, I knew that we should have an advantage over the WRX because the Jaguar and its straight line speed is better suited to Spa. At the start, yeah, Tyler got me into the first chicane, but I knew by how he was pulling away in the first lap that he was using his tires a bit too much. So then by the time he came to lap 3, I had already dropped him by 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah, so wise thinking from you then. And Jackson, we saw, I think you were P3 at one point, but then Tyler had an issue with his wheel. How would you describe that 1-2 for the team, and how was your race?
Well, for the team, it's brilliant. It is finally. I mean, we've won all races this season. They get a 1-2. It feels like that was we've had a couple of races this season where that could have been possible, but for us to finally get it, that was nice. And as a team, it's just the whole team is working better than I could have imagined. And for Ridwan to be dominating the race he was today was fantastic and just on another level. I think no matter who was up against him today, I think I don't think the car came into it at the end of the day for Ridwan, because that was an insane drive for him. And in my race, it was a strange race. I sort of didn't really know where I was going to be. I knew starting fourth I had a chance at maybe getting onto the podium. Then of course when Tyler had his wheel issues, that was of course very unfortunate for him. Second week in a row. But to then get up into P2 and then have to sort of fight off Isirios towards the end, it was nice, and it was good because I was never sort of let off the hook. I always had to sort of keep an eye on someone throughout the race, and in the end it worked out. So I'm very happy.
Yeah, congratulations to both of you. And then we have Fragile Dark, who was in the picture quite a lot, and at the end, and that was a real master plan by you, the second stop. Well done.
I wouldn't say it was really a master plan. I mean, I'm pretty sure Jono slowed down to battle with me, but we'll ignore that.
No, it was a master stroke. We didn't catch that in the picture, so it's okay.
I mean, to be fair, if I hadn't spun, I wouldn't have done that two-stop strategy, but coming onto like the bit on the way to Blanchimont, yeah, I lost it on the third lap, I think, because I was like basically just licking the back of Jono's car. And yeah, I had to stop because the tyres were just cooked, and they were soft tyres as well, so they would have got me to like lap 8 or 9, and I would have done a one stop. But yeah, those last set of tyres did the most laps of the race for me. But
yeah,
it was a fun battle, yeah.
Yeah, we were filming that a lot, and I was thinking that you made a mistake, but we didn't catch it. And then when you pit early, I think he must go for a two-stop. Then when Jono went into the mediums, it was quite worrying, but yeah, apparently he slowed down. So yeah, you caused some entertainment here for the viewers. So thank you for that. Unfortunately, I could not find him for the interview, but congratulations to Jono for the P9.
Bottom 2 master plan.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Jono are fighting for who has the least points at the end of the championship, basically. So.
Okay. So, well, yeah. It's good to be fighting for something. So, thank you for the interviews and for the race. I think it was a really fun one throughout all of the field. And yeah, unfortunately for Tyler, the wheel issue, I think he did not join the interview because of that, but I understand. So yeah, Sunday again, Tier 2, I will be commentating, and we'll see some good racing here again. So thank you guys for the interview, and good night.